Hey everyone, thanks for joining us today. Hope you've been able to watch a few of our other videos in this hormone balancing series that I brought to you. My goal is just to empower you, educate you, and help you understand that you just don't have to feel bad. I hear the same symptoms over and over and am just so ready to help you guys feel better. So today we're going to talk about thyroid. Thyroid is a very complex organ. Every cell in our body has a thyroid receptor on it. And so therefore, every cell in the body needs the thyroid to function appropriately. For our hair to grow, for our nails to grow, for our skin to not be dry, for us to lose weight, all those things go. So wherever that thyroid cell is activated, the body will do what it is supposed to do there. So let's talk about a little bit of semantics with thyroid. And I pulled up a diagram in the back of me because it can be just a little bit complicated when I'm trying to just say things out loud. I think a picture is worth 1,000 words. So basically think of the main lab that you've heard of, a TSH, which is a thyroid stimulating hormone. That does not come from your thyroid, that comes from your pituitary gland. That pituitary gland sends a signal to your thyroid to produce what's called T4. T4 is not an active hormone, it is a storage hormone. So your body has to have T4 in order to activate it to T3. Or it can sometimes activate it to reverse T3. And so back here you'll see T4, T3, or reverse T3. There are times when we need reverse T3 if you were stranded on a desert island and you didn't have food, or you're in a fight or flight situation. The first thing you're not thinking about is, how can I lose weight, or do I need to metabolize my food better? Basically, your body is going to produce that reverse T3 in a defense type of a category. So think of reverse T3 as a good and bad, and then we'll also talk about what it does at a cellular level. So TSH sends a signal to T4. T4 is sent out throughout the body. Small amounts of T3 can be made by the body, but not much. T3 has to be activated within the cell. That's what the purple thing is, the cell. So if T4 does not hook up to T3 and get pushed into the cell, then it cannot get activated for energy. And when we don't have energy, we don't grow hair, we don't lose weight, we don't have good skin. All those things are the polar opposite. Depression, sleepiness, overweight, tired, all those things, because we have nothing in that cell to activate. So the cell in there has a nucleus, which is the foundation of where we get that T3 activated to where you can use it throughout the body. So see that V? That is basically the receptor on the cell. So if reverse T3 came in and blocked that receptor, then nothing can get in that cell. So as you see, where reverse T3 could be a good thing in a state of fight or flight, if your body is in this stressful situation at all times for whatever is going on in life, or you're not feeling good, or your body is just trying to stay alive by airway, breathing, and circulation, then you see the body is going to go, whoa, stop this cell. We cannot have her lose any more weight. We cannot make her feel good. We have got to shut this production down. And so reverse T3 blocks that receptor along with thyroid antibodies. So we have a couple of thyroid antibodies that can block that receptor, and then T4 cannot be pushed in there and activated to T3. So these are probably numbers and words that you have not even heard of from some of your physicians, that really, as you see, we have got to figure out what exactly is going on with that cell. Just because we drew your blood and said your numbers were okay doesn't mean that cell is doing the job that it's supposed to be doing. So the TSH level has been shown about 16% effective in determining your function of your thyroid. And even the American Thyroid Association says the numbers of 4.5 are too high to say those are within the normal range. We really want them down to 2. If that pituitary gland is producing a high number of TSH, then that means your body is spitting out T4 to try to compensate for something. And we need to figure out what it is. Is the cell being blocked? Are you having toxins in the cell? Is your gut not in a good place? Are you stressed? Is your poor diet not good? Sleep pattern not good? All those things can come into play. And as you see, the thyroid is very complex, but if you get it working right, look how beautiful it can work for you. So that's kind of my nutshell of the thyroid. I'd love to go into further detail with you with this in regards to, do we need to check your lab work? How deep can we get into your thyroid and figure out where your root of your problem is? I'm sure most of you are saying, I've never even heard of that, and I'm sure my physician's not checked it. No wonder I still feel bad. And these are for you people on Synthroid also. If you have a TSH level of 3.2 and you're on 150 mics of Synthroid, that may be half your problem. So we need to delve in there and see what these T3, reverse T3, if you have some thyroid antibodies that are blocking up that cell, let's help you figure out what we can do to get you to feel better. So, Weight Loss Solutions, 348-0992. We'd love to help take care of you today. Have a good one.